Greetings and salutations! Welcome to the Grand Circus. I'm Bajongles. If you like my stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me over on Twitch at Bajongles1, where I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, noon Pacific Standard Time. I would much appreciate a follow there. Speaking of follow, you can follow me over on my socials, both at Big1 username Bajongles on Bluesky and Tumblr. Much appreciated. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how's everybody? Okay, I was worried for a moment that my mic was being weird. No, things are good. How is everybody? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I have my water with me. I have Critter prepared for once we get to that. We will be working more on Alvida Pirates, on the Alvida Pirates. And then we'll be working more on the new PNG tuber model, because I realized when I rigged it that I can't do what I wanted to do. Where I couldn't have the cane be stationary with the hands, have the hands also be attached to the lower arm, which is attached to the upper arm, which is attached to the chest, which goes up and down. Right? I couldn't have that sort of chain of events and have the cane be stationary. So we're making some artistic adjustments. And so, yeah, uh, and we're gonna be putting tentacles in front of the cane so that it doesn't look weird. Uh, but that's for later. That's for later. Don't mind me. I'm getting the music situated. Outer Wilds. Bam. Also, the Christmas stream, the one we did on Christmas, the VOD is finally out. As of the streaming of this on the 20th of January. It's just a month, almost a month late. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I should be getting more VODs done after stream today, but my main focus is gonna be on some other stuff. So, And other stuff like a 4 stream PM. Involving the rigging of a really complicated model. We'll see how things go. Ugh. Don't mind me stretching. I'm a big stretcher. Grabs your arms and legs, stretches so that you're on one of those stretching machines. Those torture devices. Alright, so there we go. Art time. Very cool. Very good. Alright, so today the main goal is to do whom. Me when I'm a fucking owl? Ooh. Yes, I want it in chapter order. Fuck you. I don't need those. Yeah, Peppoko. So I'm gonna do Peppoko. Okay. Now I remember who Peppoko is. And that is very good. Alvita, I don't want to play anymore. I just get really sad. I get sad and I deflate. Why am I tired? I got a good night's sleep. I had my morning coffee. I've eaten breakfast. Why am I tired? Why am I an eepy boy? Hey, it's me, Eepy. Okay, so your head, coming straight from your head. You can't get this delusion from an egg. Okay, I am actually gonna go. No, you don't. You don't belong here. You're a creep. You're a weirdo. What the hell are you doing here? You don't belong here. Oh, a piece of art I did want to show. I did this as a bit of fan art. For the Chainsaw Man, like, 5e game that I'm in, of Kishibe smoking my character's head like a pipe because it is a pipe. I am the smoking devil. Well, the smoking fiend. My bad. I gotta get the terminology right. And there are some things I would fix. If I were to do it again, like lowering the nose a little bit. The nose is a little too high up. But overall, for a first time drawing, like, any Chainsaw Man character that's not, like, my character, for the funny game, like, that's not bad. Like I said, definitely some improvement. Some improvement is needed, but I generally struggle with doing like character portrait sort of stuff, like, you know, making something look like a pre-existing person. But that is a skill that I've been improving slowly over time. You know, with this One Piece fan art basically just being that. It'll also help with just general portraiture. Let's see, your nose. Definitely your nose. In the middle of your nose. Your nose. Your nose is definitely very hooked. Not hooked. Well, no, it is, right? Like it goes down like that. Yeah, like it goes down like that, and it's very sharp. It's a very sharp nose. He will puncture me with it. See, where Peppoko up here, like where he's like a big square figure, right? He's very square. It seems like Peppoko is very triangular. And also, this is early One Piece. The ears should be lower, but we're not doing specifically that art style. Oh, I didn't draw her ear. No, that's fine. That was, yeah, see, the ear is not very low on the head TM. Speaking of head, his head could use some raising up like that. Because, like, he has a bit of a forehead. And I am doing... This is the same perspective as the Kishibe head. I'm kind of doing that on purpose because I need it to practice it. Kishibe wasn't exactly perfect. Okay, so these eyes are different than these eyes. I kind of want to do the sharper eyes because, like, everything about him is more triangular. And I think that works well with him being very, square, rectangular, him being very round, and him being very triangular. It's very effective, but, basic color, not color, like, character design. Also with the yellow, blue, sort of, like, orange. Ooh. I actually don't know what he sounds like. Nobody remembers or cares. That's actually not true. There's probably like one Peppoko fangirly who like really likes him, and they are valid. They are valid for doing so. I just don't see it. There's somebody who genuinely likes the Invincible Iron Pearl. Like, I don't just mean as a character, I mean like likes him. And I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Ooh, I really like this smirk that I got going on here. That's really good. Oh, that's lovely. Make that a little bit sharper. Like that. He actually has a fairly pronounced lower lip. There we go. Yes. And his cheekbones are a little bit less pronounced, but I still want to do some. Don't worry, these are just the eyeballs. Don't worry about. I can smell you worrying about it. I was about to say he seems like a bit of a lobe man, but he actually isn't a lobe man. He doesn't have the long lobes. He would not get far in Ferengi society. He doesn't have the lobes for it. Yes. All right. Okay. So, There we go. Okay. His nose actually doesn't end high enough. Mods, give him the headband of pain and torment. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Right away, boss. And apparently, after Minneapolis, ICE is gonna go after New York and Philadelphia. Like, I already know for a fact they want ICE agents to die so that they can do the whole Insurrection Act bullshit, but people are gonna die. And it's not and I don't, well, ICE agents aren't people, but people are already dying. You know, actual people are dying. But I mean, like, ICE agents are gonna die. And like, that is exactly what they're gonna be looking for, is for them to die. And you know what? You know what? Okay. I'd rather not have the Insurrection Act be passed, but if it is passed, there's no more reason to just be peaceful. Like that I can't foresee myself particularly doing anything, because I'd rather do community aid and like volunteer work and helping others and stuff like that, you know? That's more my speed. I've been looking to do volunteer work more this year anyways. I will have to redo this hair at least 3 times. God, this guy sucks. Like, I can tell that he fucking sucks, and I would hate to associate with him. He looks like he'd throw me in a pit of lava for $5. Like, am I wrong? Like, here's the thick and thin of it, right? I'm a normal person. Regular ass pirates in the East Blue would kick my ass. No, I can't. Is this thing on? Unlike Kishibe, who has very specifically triangular eyes. This guy, his eyes are very diamond or perhaps even almond shaped. Uh, um, uh, um, uh, what do I do with this next eye? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm actually gonna completely undo that eye and get back to it later. I'm even switching brushes because, God. Wait, no, hold on. There we go. Have it go all the way up to like there. Have it like that. Swap it around. Swap it around. Down. He looks like he should have a fucking dirt stash. You know, just some fucking like that, but no. Under the shade of the baobab tree. I need to that to see how things are looking. God, he looks like a shit ass. Okay, so the eye should start there and end like there and there. I have never done this in my art, like in my fucking life, but I feel like I really need to. Oh God. Oh. Oh dear God, I am making a monster. Oh fuck. There's something really wrong with this eye. Oh. Oh, he looks like he's gonna kill somebody. Oh, dear God. Okay, that was fixed a little bit. Do I know what I did? Absolutely the fuck not. Up and over. There we go. Okay. And you have... Whop. So that should follow your eye shape a little bit more. Ah! He looks like he's a member of like a random band that was found to be grooming children. It happens a lot. Like, I don't know if it's like the power over people that are in your audience that gets to people's heads. I don't know. God, I kind of love this guy, actually. His nostril is way too big. There we go. Okay, I need to move this eye a tiny bit down. There we go. All right. Oh, reference sport. If I had a nickel for every time I drew somebody in the past week, not past week, like this week, that had a middle part and two like whoops down in front, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but why does it keep happening? It's not a bad hairstyle. It's just a commonality. It's just a commonality. It's just a commonality. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can smell you worrying about it. Da 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 da. Fucking rocker boy ass motherfucker. I will surely defeat Monkey D. Luffy, the main character of this story. Hello, I'm Joseph Joestar. I'm the hero of this pod. Under the shade. Oh, my cat is yelling. Hi. How's it going? I saw you and now you're gone. A little bit of a disappearing act, I see. Oh, boy. Oh, hi. There. Th- Okay, and then whap, 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 whap. Whap, 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 whap. Ah, ah, ah. A POV average guitar store. Wah, 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 da-dow, wah, dow, dow, wah, dow. Miss, how's it going? Turns out my cat's forehead is a very good pop filter. Alright, there we go. Nah. Alright. So now it is time to go back to the other layer. And have a gay old time drawing him, my good lad. This motherfucker does not have a knife. Alright, so the chest would actually go like that, and thus I have messed up this slightly, and thus should probably be hanged or something. I don't know. Guys, I hate to say it, but there's smoke on the water. Peter Griffin. Actually, I need to alter the pose a little bit. So it goes like that, and then like a sneaky little snake. I You see, this is where anybody who thinks I'm a good artist learns that I've been lying to them the entire time. I'm actually not a good artist, and you should go out and learn for yourself rather than trying to just emulate what I do, because fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I really like this face, actually. I hope I don't ruin it in the actual line art. There we go. Very good. I'm sorry. Oh god, I reposted something on Bluesky. I completely forgot about it. I was gonna like actually look at it, but I never ended up doing so. Oh no, they're working on a progress report. The Team Switch is doing a progress report this month. I really want to play the next chapter of Team Switch's Underswap. I demand it. I simply demand it. And maybe I'll actually get some more of the Undertale girlies. Because I'll be playing it, much closer to its actual release. I'm wondering if his torso that I drew is a bit long, or if he has high-waisted pants. I think it's the high-waisted pants. There we go. So you're probably wondering what I do to gauge how to draw this. So it's the top points sort of match the belly oval that I do. And then sort of tapers down into a very rounded shape like that, and just sort of in my mind I follow the front line of symmetry, which is not very helpful for people who don't have that in their mind, but I'm nowhere near perfect, so I'm not exactly one to talk. Actually, I am the one to talk. It's just that I may be wrong. Guys, did you know you can be wrong? I do it all the time. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it. This pose, man. Why is he so silly? I've been drawing too many people with thick thighs. I need to thin that out a little bit. There we go, and then raise that up a little bit so that bam. Where do we go now? Alrighty. What about Elvira? Look at him in the background, just eyebrow raised. And he's shorter. I don't actually know the general proportions very well of these guys very well, but it literally does not matter in this particular case. Let me drink some water. I've been talking. Mm. But I really like that I've been seeing like all my friends improve in art. Like I'm starting to really like Clockwork Stephanie. Like you know, like yeah, I'm starting to like my friend of almost a decade. No, I'm starting to like his art style. Like I like it's very nice. It's very dynamic in a way that I don't really have just naturally in my art style, and that I've been trying to build into. He's really good at making expressive characters. And another friend of ours who will remain nameless until such a time as they decide they want to be named. Uh, and that will be when they have better internet and a better mic. Which is, I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm gonna have his arms be crossed. You think, oh, is that a bit of a cop out? For the arms? No, crossing arms well is hard. I, I'm bad at doing it. That's sort of the thing. Like, if you don't do like dedicated practice, like I don't do dedicated practice like practice sessions in art because I feel like if I did that, I would get bored. I would get very bored. So what I do is take an active effort to do something I know I'm not good at. Oh god, I just realized how big his head is. He has the big head cheat. That is something that can easily be fixed. There we go. Okay, that's been solved. That is solved. Okay. And then have like hand with feelers. Making sure not to make anything too broad. I don't know where that line was going, like, at all. And the other hand is supposed to be there. Just. I'm sorry. What's up? You noticing something? You see something over there? Long thighs. Do those legs go up all the way? Why, yes, they do. What the fuck? You're a monster. All right. There we go. Fuck it, makes you 75% opacity. Get back here. Guys, help. Chud is starting to become part of my vocabulary. That's unrelated. That's completely unrelated to anything happening. It's just this is a cry for help. Eh, Monkey D. Luffy, I will surely defeat you. Monkey D. Luffy, I surely will defeat you. With my human fruit model Gilbert Gottfried. Hey, Righto. Hey, Righto, I'm gonna get you. Can't we just talk this out? Not this time, Edgeworth. That was a bad Edgeworth. I apologize. I will put him in the shredder. I'll put him in the shredder and he will be forgotten. Goodbye! Now, this is a sketch layer. So don't worry about some rough spots. God, I just had a funny comedy bit thought. I'm just, honey, we've been meaning to talk to you. So we're getting a divorce, and it is your fault. Frankly, you should have never been born. We would be much happier without you. It's just an entire skit of just like the worst things to say to a kid when you know and your partner are getting a divorce. You know, Jimbo, I always hated you. Oh God, the evil, the old evil warlock, old evil war. No, I don't want D&D videos. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, YouTube. Shut the fuck up, YouTube. Shut the fuck up, YouTube. History. I can't find it. I was sent a link, but frankly, why bother? Have many stripes in my shirt, Jimbo. Carl! Carl, why are you doing this? Oh, Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy, I hate you! That is their teacher. That is not Carl Weezer. That is not Carl of the do. Finger, 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 and another. Star finger. I love Fax Jam animations. The fucking the fucking Star Platinum is Star Finger. It's so dumb. That's such a dumb ability. I wish it was used more. It's so stupid. Like genuinely, it is dumb. I want more. Ooh, you! I look just like Buddy Holly. Uh-oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. My fellow Americans. My fellow Americans. Who are you? I look just like Buddy Holly. Uh-oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. Thank you for this attention of this matter. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a pretty decent hand. I'm learning how to do hands. I may be coming down with something. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I think in the main time, like in the good timeline, the Wii U was a success. Like I don't know. I get that feeling. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me that the Nintendo Wii U should have been a success. Alright, there we go. And that is, you see, this is just the arm. Oh dear God, there's more. Yeah, there's Mary Tyler Moore. Oh, don't mind me. Well, I'm stretching and popping joints I didn't know existed. I don't know you exist. Just fucking. It's me, the president. I don't know that I exist. I don't know that I exist. It's true. The fake liberal news will claim that I'm real, but I don't actually exist. I'm not real. Hold on. I will be right back. I've been given a random gift. Now my cat's off of me. The cat being off of me was a coinky dink. Where's my other thing? Where did it go? Where's the singular doodad? There it is. Oh God, my leg's waking up. Guys, my leg is woke. It's waking up. My leg is waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my ass and I slap my nuts. Oh God. Breathing in chemicals. The perfect 90-degree angle that I didn't draw. Oh, I love this. I love this software. I, I say that, but I do genuinely love this software. Krita is a very, very good drawing application. Hi. You want out? There we go. Love you. Alrighty. Uh-oh, when you marry Tyler Moore, I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that, but da-da-da. I don't care about that. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ya da-ba-da-ba-da. Ya da-da-da-da-da. Wa-ba-da-wa-ba-da-wa-ba-da-wa-do. Da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. What's with these homies dissing my girl? And there are 3 X's on this. I don't care about that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What's with these homies dissing my girl? What did she ever do to these guys? What's with these homies dissing my girl? I got a front. What did she ever do to these guys? Yo, gorge. Gorge, I'm gonna kill you. Shut up, Maxie, I'm gonna kill you. Can't we just talk this out? There will be another guy under him, so I kinda don't need to focus that much energy. This guy's unnamed, by the way, as far as I can tell. Unless suddenly in a new SBS, it's revealed that, that his name is actually, like, I don't know, Smegpoko. And he has the balls fruit. There we go. Frankly, I do not care to look up how this fucking works, but I'm just gonna guess how his pants are. See, fun fact, it says nothing. There are no fun facts. Facts are not fun. Don't believe the woke liberal media. Don't learn. You're not allowed to learn. We're canceling school. There is no school anymore. You're not gonna learn. Learning is liberal propaganda. You see, the joke is that that's just real. That's just what they believe. I mean, Trump doesn't believe in anything, but you know what I mean. Giving him jeans. He was given a jean fly and a jean cut This is just a regular ass pair of denim pants. There we go. There we go. Suck my dick. Eat my ass, West Virginia. Suck my dick. Eat my ass. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home. Yesterday, yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. The East blue, ocean's calm, sky is bright. I miss you. And that is more purple. Oh no, that's the same purple. No, I will not draw feet unless I absolutely have to. Peppoko sketch. Peppoko line art. Yes! Get rid of you. Oh, I need to... Alright, Alvida is no longer a member of the Alvida Pirates. Neither is Peppoko. Peppoko's the leader now. The line actually needs to be very thin. Not very thin, but fairly. There it is. I can hear my cat yelling for me. It's me, the Lightbringer. It's my worst enemy, future SPG. Oh, that's right, I suppose. Such a dumb fucking post. Big fan of it, however. And also, I now have a cat on my lap again. Hello, Penelope, the co-host of this stream. Yeah, that's right. Ah, no wonder it wasn't drawing. That's an eraser. It's actually better if I don't do that line. Alright, there we go. As faint a line as I can make it. And get it thicker a little. I mean, as we all know, I'm in the thick of it. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. It's my worst enemy! I'm gonna flip you! You know, you really flip me off. God, there is just something about this guy. Driving down the road, I get the feeling I should have been home yesterday. Yeah, I just realized he has a smirk like I'm gonna catch him mid suavemente. Suavemente. Like fucking Ganondorf. Yes. God, I can't wait to get to Buggy. Oh God, the Buggy Pirates are they're gonna be wonderful. I get the opportunity to I get the opportunity to draw them. Oh God, this is somebody's Sona. Oh dear God, what have I done? Alright, and then do just a little bit of line art. God, I hate that I'm forgetting his name, but there's another character we're gonna be coming up to relatively soonish. And that's the chest guy. You know, the guy that got stuck in a chest. Oh, don't mind that. Me hiding it away like it's some sort of, like a secret thing that shan't be shared with the world lest I suffer ridicule. At first I was like, hey, why haven't I encountered any of the weird in quotes, like, you know, community skins and stuff like that for the mercs, and then I realized I mostly just play in official Valve servers. I mostly just do the casual quick play stuff because I don't really have the game downloaded for very long. You know, Team Fortress 2. I realize I completely forgot to give context, but me putting on my context chat. Alright, there we go. Let me get some water. I'm so glad that this is giving me an opportunity to go, you know what? Fuck you. There is no such thing as same face syndrome. There is no Warren Bossing say. Because, like, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Have a bunch of people have the same face when, like, I'm drawing One Piece? Where there's thousands of characters and they need to all look distinct? There are some issues with, like, some women looking a bit too much like Nami sometimes. Like post-time skip. Some pre-time skip too, but I feel like it's avoided more often. But still, you know, the different The character designs overall in One Piece are very good at differentiating a character from a different one at like any particular moment. What the character I'm nervous about getting to is honestly Nami. Like, because she needs to look pretty, right? That's her whole thing. She needs to look nice. Not that's not her whole thing. That's a bad thing to say, and I didn't mean it like that. But like with Elvita right now, like the she has a very particular character design, we'll say. And so building off of that is not too difficult. And like, you know, you can sort of do that without one small change ruining the entire thing. With Nami, I feel like if I do something slightly wrong, it's gonna look very off. But the thing is, she's one of the main Straw Hats. So I'm gonna have to draw her a lot. Because, like, they will be redesigned with costume changes as it goes along. Like, I'm not gonna have pieces that are specifically for Straw Hats that we already know about, but they will be in other scenes. Right? They will be involved in things, and thus their new designs will be, or newer designs will be drawn as they come up. Boy, I a lot of progress sure is being made. Okay, let me see what it looks like. I don't mind that. Let me flip it and do it again. I still don't mind that. And then there we go. A way to completely bullshit a hand. Boom, 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 boom. Get out of my room. I don't know who you are. I don't want you here. Boom, 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 boom. Get out of my room. You're a fucking stranger. I don't know who you are. Alright, there we go. Elbow. Elbow. Drawing the forearm. Elytra wingsuit. Peter Griffin. Oh god, no, this is also the Peter Griffin pose. Oh god. I'm making a monster. But, you know, not Monster, who is a character in One Piece. Oh god, that reminds me. Once I get to it, like the sort of Land of the Dead idea. Oh, which reminds me. I'll sidetrack, but related. So I was thinking the forest idea for the forest world for my game was a little bit too normal, not like funny, fantastical enough, and then I realized there's a perfect solution. Make clowns small. Make clowns small. Have a very big whimsical forest where you're bouncing off mushrooms and shit, and like you have to deal with, I don't know, the ant queen or something, right? Like in the middle of an ant war. I actually don't know that. I don't know the species of native ants to Oregon, but it will be based off the Pacific coast, or not Pacific coast, but like, you know, the Pacific forests. Oregon ant species. Sorry, I'm looking. Oh, neat. Odorous house ants. Yeah, that's what I have, I think. Native Oregon ant species. Of course we have to deal with the fucking fire ants. There's also little black ants, such as the odorous house ant or the sugar ant. So fun fact, whenever we deal with house ants here, they smell bad. Yeah, blue cheese like smell. That's very apt. They're little tiny ass motherfuckers. You can barely see their details. They swarm from April to June. Nah, they swarm me around, bitch. So keep an eye out for them flying around. Oh no, that's when they swarm. Oh, that's when they fly. Oh right. I want pissed ants. I want to see 108 species of ant in Oregon. I'll have to focus on that later. Thank you, antmaps.org/?. Man, I'll be out of ants. That's a thing I'll focus on in the funny. You know, I cannot fathom how much better at art I'm gonna be by the time I get to Kaido. By the way, I'm not gonna be drawing Kaido when he's first mentioned. I'm gonna be, drawing Kaido by when he first shows up. Because simply, that's a lot better for me. It is for when they first show up in the manga, not when they're first talked about. Because there are some characters that were talked about so long ago that are just now coming up. Like, I'm talking in the anime. Characters that were discussed 8 years ago are just now popping up. I see Loki, the giant prince. God, he looks good. That is all I will say on that matter. You know, if there was somebody that looked like that but was more my size, you know, just saying. Yeah, I say that, but in reality, I wouldn't actually want to do anything. Because the actual act or sexual intercourse is not that entertaining to me, frankly. Like the actually partaking? Completely unrelated. I realized I have a PS1 emulator. I can play the Abe games, like the original PlayStation 1 Abe games. You know, Abe's Odyssey and the like. I also intend to play some other Rayman games besides Origins and Legends, but not before I play Origins and Legends on stream. And because I'm not going into those blind whatsoever, I grew up with them. I have played them to completion before. I've completed Rayman. That's right. Rayman be like, I'm gonna complete. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to fabric. Hi, honey. My leg's starting to feel hot because the blood is leaving my body. Or not leaving my body, leaving my leg. And so, yeah, I'm just sorry about that. Ow. Oh, God. You know it's bad when you feel the blood rush back and it hurts in the, like, in the back of your thigh. Oh. Hi. Oh. I am in so much pain. Oh, God. Thanks. You, to win this game, you must collect victory points. You must collect victory points. No, I don't want to collect victory in Jesus. Okay, now you're just sitting halfway in and out of the door. That's fine. Just I can't draw and hold the door like this because So do you want out? Or are you pouncing on something? Huh? I have to close the door soon. Can you believe this? Christmas, just a year away. Can you please get out of the doorway, miss? I love you dearly. I need you to not be in the door. Okay, there we go. So you don't want out. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I just needed to be either in or out. All right, now we're finally back to drawing. All right. Collect victory points. So I actually think, well, I'll say it. I'll save what I think for later. Actually, because it is coming up. It is coming. No. And why I say it's coming up is because after we do the flat gray, we'll be swapping over. Beep. Peppoko. Shading. Peppoko. Peppoko. Size 20 brush. Actually, I brought it up earlier in the stream. I could just say, I need to put something in front, and so that's gonna be what we're working on. And I'm thinking that instead of having that be a part of the PNG tuber model, that it actually be a separate thing in the scene, like in the OBS scene, which is easily doable. I just need to export the layer, make every other layer invisible, ignore invisible layers, make it a PNG, and then it'll export, and then I can just plop it back in. Or not back in, I can just plop it in. Size it. You know, size it, position it. There we go. And that'll, well, actually that won't give you a sneak peek on the scene, because you've seen the scene. It's right there. Well, it's not exactly like that. There's more to it, but I've been working on it. It's not a surprise. And also, even once I'm done with this, like, whole thing, it's not gonna be done. Because I need to do other costumes. Right? So that there's all the other stuff that I need from it. That shouldn't take terribly too long. Hi, miss. What you sniffing? Hi. Hello. Is there something? Do you want out? All right, there we go. Love you. I think the darker lines on this shirt will be put in later. Because frankly, I cannot be bothered at this given moment in time. Oh, I can't wait for like once like all the characters are taken care of, right? Like they all have the line art and the flat gray, and then I get to use what I've been, figuring I want to do with like the lower opacity brushes for like glazing and shit, like on the shading and the color of this is gonna be so good. It's gonna make everything so fucking dynamic. Alrighty, there we go. I can increase the brush size to, I don't know, 32 maybe? No, I was thinking with the progress that's been made, right? Like I would like to get at least the first like development demo of this game taken care of and released onto like, I don't know, itch.io or something during the later half of this year. Right? And like the absolute bare minimum for this world, like the absolute bare minimum is 5 levels. There's going to be more than that eventually, but that's the bare minimum, right? You have the coast level, you have the kelp forest, you have like the urchin area and like the shark chase, shark chase, hoo ha ha, and then you have the abyss. Or maybe I could skip the abyss for the first demo, because that would actually make it 6 levels, because that's 1, 2, 3, right, already. And then Cloudlantis. Oh, hi, I forgot you were in here. Hi, miss, you want out? Alright, there we go, love you. And then there's like the final boss thing, right? And that is the absolute bare minimum. I could make it 6 for the abyss. And so like, if we keep it within that scope for like a first demo, like a development demo being like, everything in this is a work in progress, more will be added, stuff will be removed and changed, and not even the mechanics are final. Make sure to give some feedback. But like, you know, that sort of thing. That's you know, keeping the scope smaller like that is good. And then like, you know, from there I can build off of that. And being able to build off of something creates, you know, a bit of an ease into proper game development. All right, there we go. Let me add Alvida in here. Alvida Zane. Get rid of that. See the how everything's coming together. It actually looks pretty decent. Seems pretty good, pretty decent. And God, I love this guy. He sucks. Alright, and then, hold on, let's save this. And then, boom. Now, we're actually properly working on this. Alright, and I want it to look like it's within the scene, even if it might end up being like a separate piece. Boy. I know exactly how to do it, which is good. I already have the colors in a color palette. As you can see, exhibit. All right, let's see. I want a little, just a tiny bit more substance to this, but only slightly. You understand. I also might end up adding more, little tentacle goobers. Just around, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Oh, of course, I need to add another eye. How could I be so blind? I know, because I didn't add another eye into this. You know, every once in a while I hear a loud bang that sounds kind of like a firework. And it's not firework season. So it concerns me. Frankly, it concerns me greatly. A nation is made of the people that live within it. And thus I love my nation as much as I love the people that are my neighbors. Alright. Adding another eye. I enjoy adding eyes. And of course, this will be kept in the scene, you know, as it was, as it were, as it will be. Oh boy. Yummers. 100 yummers. Alrighty, and then, yep. Glep jumps after you, like a little cricket. Glep smiling friends. He says zab, 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 and then eats you like a cornered cob. Wop, wop. Wop, wop. Wop, 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 wop. Wop-a-da-da-da. Wa-da-da-da-da. Wa-da-da-da-do-do-do. Wait-do-do-do-do. Wa-da-da-da-da-do. Wait-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I would like to see the baby. Let's go. I will lower your opacity. Alrighty. Welcome to the Rogers Stadium. Rogers. Little did you know, Roger. I'm gonna kill you. Boy. It'd be funny to add an effect into something where, like, it sounds like normal speech, but is actually reversed, so it still sounds weird. Like somebody, reading like, you know, reading something out as if it was reversed. Just, going normal. Why am I tired? Why am I fucking tired? I am angry at my own body. Why am I tired? Oh, this is gonna look a little funky because these aren't gonna have shadows, but all hail Shadow. And this is a hole in the boat, a wrench in the armor, not a wrench, a chink in the armor, a wrench in the works. God, it would be so nice if I could go back and start this project with like the fun technique I learned. But unfortunately, I can't in order to keep, so that I can keep consistency. I can do it with the next model. There's gonna be a point where I go back to school and the progress on stuff like this is gonna slow down. Ultimately, I think that's fine. We don't need to get everywhere all at once. We just need to have a good time. Ah, there we go. Brother, may I have some oats? The tall, skinny ones lie, brother. Brother, may I have some stoats? Wop, 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 wow, wow, wop, wow, wow, wop, wow, wop, wow, wop, meow, 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 making weird noises. Wow, wop. I have to redo that. Just cleaning up the insides of this. I kind of like the noises that I'm making. But some of those didn't pick up. Here we go. And now the flat color of that is taken care of. Now for the shading. Huh. Alpha lock. Okay, and all of this is gonna be this color. Let me... Well, because this is gonna be the brightest color here, I think, to show that this is over top. Or maybe have the brightest color be the mid-tone. I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm doing? Muy bien. Alright, get that situated. And gentlemen, start your engines. I was struggling to say engines. Yeah, the fun fact. English is hard. It's my only language, and it's still difficult. I think I hear a cat scratching on my door. The D-O-R-E? What? The door? The door? It's her, Dora the Explorer. Alright, there we go. Bwop. 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 Like the fucking the dongos from Link's Awakening. Bwop. 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 Alrighty. And of course there will be shading on the tentacle. So do not worry, do not fret. We just simply haven't gotten to that tentacle yet. Hey, that rhymed! Oh. Your harassment of the female gender makes me sick. Alrighty, and then we do this. Last time on Star Wars The Clone Wars, Yoda got stanky with it. Anakin broods once again, and Obi-Wan. How dare you blaspheme us on Sundays? But not every Sunday. Ooh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I really want to get the library done. But, like, it'll have to wait. It'll have to wait, and that's fine. It's just, I do want to get it done. We have to get other stuff done first, like this, and by popular demand, the fortune teller. Which I am excited for. Right? And, like, it would all have to be done regardless. So, like I said, I'm not upset that I gotta do what I have to do first. It just the classic ADHD. Ooh, that's a thing that's exciting, and I want to do that now. And until I do that, I won't feel fulfilled in my life. But then once I started, I'll move on 5 minutes later to something else that's caught my fancy. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, so I have to thicken this up just like I'm gonna thicken you. That's right, get over here. It stretches you along in axis. And the fact that the fucking axis of powers is back and we're a part of it this time is fucking insane. I do not support this. I think part of the reason why I'm tired is the anxiety. Anxiety is a tiring emotion. There we go. Alright, get a little bit more like that. Okay. Let me take a sippy of water. Mm. Okay. I don't think that I'm gonna be able to finish this today based on how I'm feeling. Or I'll finish it on stream today based on how I'm feeling. Because I also want to get off and work on a thing that needs to get done for this Sunday. But I also don't want you guys to, have a lack of awesome content such as this. Absolutely riveting, I know. Ah. Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now you're stinking with portals.
Not mind me, I'm simply thinking. I am the thinker. We have a real thinker on our hands.
Me when I'm shocked. Oh! Alright, and then we do so and such. Hey. How's it going, miss? Ah, the soldiers in Minneapolis, huh? There's a lot going on and I'm very scared.
I don't want to lie to you saying that things are fine. Hi, miss. Hi. Love you. How's it going? Yeah, hello. Written some with their shadows down. Oh, do you want up? Is that what you want? Hi. I hear you meowing. What's up? Hi. 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 Hello. All right. Ah, why am I tired? God damn. All right. Don't do that. Out of my hand. Not while I'm drawing. Sorry. Not on my hand while I'm drawing. There. That's a more accurate statement. I need that's cold sensory issue. There we go. All right. Hmm. All right, here's the deal, gamers. I'm gonna go to just chatting, and I'm gonna do my ending read now. I don't know why I'm so tired. I deeply apologize. I'm not usually this tired. I've been Bajongles. You can find me over here on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at noon Pacific Standard Time. I'd much appreciate a follow. Speaking of follow, you can follow me over on Bluesky and Tumblr, both at BigBoyArt1, username Bajongles. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. I am gonna be doing more D&D world building on Thursday, and on Sunday a little special treat is happening. A little delectable treat for me and you, for you and me. And so with that, it has been a wonderful time. I will catch you all on the flip-flop. Bye-bye!